Oh, 3-2. You're not in the middle.
Hello, I'm Lloyd from Gemini Photographers. I hope everybody's keeping safe and well. It's been fantastic over the last week, 10 days, to get out with a camera. We've done some fantastic pre-wedding shoots, taking advantage of being able to do pre-wedding shoots at a weekend in summer, which has never happened before. We've done 6 pre-wedding shoots this last week at venues all over Yorkshire. Had a fantastic time, social distancing. You can see these images on my Facebook site. This is Lynn, my better half.
Hello.
Pay an extra £50 and I leave her at home. We actually work together, and one of the biggest plus points that we do is on the morning of the wedding, me and Lynn split up. So Lynn goes to one party and I go to the other party. So you get to see each other getting ready, which is a little bit unusual because normally it's all about the bride. But we try and mix it up because it's about both of you. We're going to talk a little bit about what we do. One of the biggest plus points we do, which is a little bit unusual, during the day and the evening, we photograph your guests in couples or in groups. When you sit down to eat, we do the computer work for the evening. When the evening starts, big screen goes up, we have a slideshow, all your wedding day pictures, and that runs to roughly your buffet time. We then sit down and we print out approximately 100 6x4 pictures of your guests, and they can basically take them home as a favour from yourselves. So once you've eaten and they ask you to vacate the room to turn it around for the evening, we then move in and we fill the tables with pictures. So when your guests come back in the evening, all your tables are full of photographs. And then they find out they can basically take these as a favour from yourselves and they're gone. We then carry on into the evening and the evening guests can enjoy this as well. We also do a prop box where we do a similar idea where we've got hats and wigs and things like that, and people can have a picture taken in that way. We also pre-wedding shoot. From the pre-wedding shoot we do a signature mount, which has 2 photographs from your pre-wedding shoot and 2 from your wedding day. On the evening we take it round all your guests and they all sign it and put a nice message on it for you. Roughly approximately a week after your wedding, you will get all your images in full resolution as they've been taken from the camera on a nice 64 gig USB 3. We roughly on average take between 3,000 and 6,000 images, and you basically get everything. You also get a social media file, so they're all converted for such as Facebook, Instagram, etc. What I'm going to talk about now a little bit is albums. Albums are really important. Over the last 3 or 4 years, basically nobody's had albums. It's been a disc-only situation where you go and do everything that your bride and groom wants on the day, and you supply a USB with all the images on. Once they've been viewed, it gets put in a cupboard and basically forgotten about. So what we do is we do albums from as big as this one, which is a full album, which these come in a pack of 30, which is a nice addition where you can give these to bridesmaids, to parents, etc. But what we're going to do now as well is on our full day night package, we're going to include an A4 padded album, of which you will select 20 of your favourite personal pictures from your personal shoot, and that gets presented into a nice album. What you can also do is, we see this as a get me on album, so you're getting something physically in your hand. This can be produced and delivered within a week of you selecting your images. You can also have a credit if you don't want this album and you'd like to upgrade slightly to something like this. And this is a graphic studio album, handmade in Italy. Beautiful quality, lifetime guarantee on the back and the spine. And this will basically show you what we do on the day, right from the bride's preps to Lynn being with the boys on this occasion. Then all the way through your ceremony. And just skipping forwards a little bit, down to your group photographs. There's no limit on group photographs. You'll basically tell me what you want. We identify this on your last meeting, roughly a month, 6 weeks before your wedding. And these literally take me minutes to do. You, your best man, and your bridal party aren't going to be there organising groups for me. That's my job. That's what we do. It's very efficient, very quick. Also, we do your photography in stages, so I'm not keeping you away from your guests. So we have drink and mingles. So we'll do a little section, drink and mingle, bit more, drink and mingle. But because of our coverage, where we're with you into the evening, we get a second shot if the weather's bad, when it's cleared up to go back out. So all these were done before the bride and groom sat down to eat. Obviously we're there for speeches. Then in the evening, we went out for a bit of what I call you time. So 10-15 minutes, bride and groom on their own, away from everybody, just to enjoy and reflect on the day. But also this gives you another set of personal pictures, and it gives you the advantage of a massive plan B. Now we do also offer this included, where during the evening, just before first dance, we have a bit of fun and games, and DJs are great, they help us out with music. So we have a tug of war, girls versus boys, boys, and so on, to Queen Under Pressure music, to the Benny Hill music, we have a space opera relay race, and then to the Rocky theme music, we get bride and groom, etc., gloved up, and they have a punch-up. Again, first dance, beautiful. And then, just before we leave, we do some nighttime shots. We've also do a sparkler shots as well in the evening, where we get your bridal party helping us to spell the word love. And then also, depending on the weather, we do brolly shots, of which if it's raining, you get some absolutely beautiful effects from the falling rain. And also, in the albums that I showed you from the small one, we go up to this album, which is an N Photo Grand album, which is rather larger. Now we also do, in the daytime, smoke bombs, which are, touch wood up to now, have been totally safe, don't stay in dresses, etc. But obviously we use as discretion on the weather. It gives a totally different effect. The bridal party get involved with them as well, and it's a wonderful, colourful scene, something to remember for your special day. We've also got a new album, which is a boxed acrylic album, of which we've got a new sample coming in the next couple of weeks, so we'll be able to show you that on future fairs. Again, on some of our packages that can be included. We're also negotiating to get a deal with the album maker to include 2 parents' albums as well. Different sizes. This is a 12x12. Again, wonderful quality, acrylic front cover, beautifully printed. And also you have got the option with the box for it to come with a matching USB. So it's a completely different package. We can tailor it round to what you want. Your wedding will be photographed your way, not our way. We'll totally adapt to any requirements that you need. I can't stress enough how important the pre-wedding shoot is, because it gives you an idea of what is going to happen on your wedding day. Just flicking around the room again, a second photographer is so important for the simple reason of 2 angles all the time. So during your ceremony, we have front and back. So just to give you an idea, with this album, which is a digital matted album, so we've got multi-surface different colours. So that's me from the back, and then you've got Lynn from the front. So vicar depending, they basically determine where we can stand. Register officers normally, or registrars are normally not an issue where we can go. And again, prime example were the 2 pre-wedding shoots we did yesterday. The 2 couples said, we don't know where to look. And that's perfect, because they can't look at us both at the same time, so you get some more even beautiful natural images from a different angle. Group photographs. First thing we do as soon as you're married is a group of everybody, a group of family, group of friends. That takes me about between 6 and 10 minutes. Then, like I said earlier, drink and a mingle, and then there's plenty of time for your personal pictures, which are one of my priorities. Your day is run in fun. We're not work on a sergeant major type of routine. We have a laugh and a joke. We're very guest friendly. We interact with your guests. We basically come to your wedding as guests with cameras. Lots of different options for your day. We can adapt. Your request, like the bride yesterday, all her family is getting ready at the venue the night before the wedding. So I've offered to go up there to do some photographs of pre-wedding, if you like. So all the girls are going to be together having a cheeky sherbet, and then that will go onto the slideshow on the evening of the wedding. So all the guests that haven't been there can see what's happened on the day. And that goes for your wedding day pictures as well. You might have an extra 50, 100 plus people at night that have not been in the day and seen what's happened. They get a sneak preview. You can also give us photographs from your past and from your family's past, and you can give us photographs of people that unfortunately cannot be with us there in body but will be in spirit. We'll scan them pictures up and we'll include them into the slideshow. So it makes it even more personal for yourselves. We get on very well with the venues. We recommended at 5 or 6 different venues. We work together. On your wedding day, you basically haven't got to think about what we're doing. Us and your venue will help run your day. We're fully insured. We're members at Master Photographers Association, of which we gained a licentiateship last year, which there are not many in Yorkshire. So you're basically classed as a master photographer. But we don't play on that. We enjoy ourselves. We love doing our job. We're very fortunate that we go to work and we enjoy ourselves.
There's just one thing I'd like to add. We don't work on an office hours. If you want to contact us, we're frequently replying to emails, messages late at night. I replied to one at 3 minutes to 2 in the morning the other day. So please don't be afraid. If you want to call us, we don't work under pressure. If you want any information, just to chat, even if you're not going with us, we're always happy to give you information. And I think we've got about 1 minute left, Lloyd.
Well, I'd just like to thank Alan, Grant and everybody at Elena, everybody at Wedding Fayres Yorkshire for this opportunity. I hope everybody's keeping safe and well. And I'll be putting 2 more pre-wedding shoots on my Facebook site later on today. Welcome to have a look. Any questions, any queries, don't hesitate to give us a call. Thank you everybody for listening. Take care.